ladies and gentlemen, Willie over Garage Gym Guru in the Living 10 Strength Garage. Once again, thanks for joining me on my channel. And today I'm excited because I am finally going to do an updated gym tour to show you guys everything that's new in the gym, everything that's exciting, everything that's changed. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited because these videos usually get a lot of views, which is fantastic because I love to watch other people's gym tours. So if you have a home gym, let me know about it. I'd love to watch it. Otherwise, stay tuned and enjoy. All right, let's get started. First of all, I want to invite you to meet my grandson. He's in the gym today with us, helping us with the tour. He might demonstrate a couple different exercises. We'll see. He loves it in here. This is his favorite place in the whole house. So let's go ahead and start here. I'm going to mention things that some of you guys have already seen, just in case we have some new viewers. And that way everybody knows what it is. So we've got over here the hot water heater that is covered up by the Rogue banner. Just a good way to get that out of there, and that way you guys don't have to look at it. Next over here we have a black dry erase board. This is pretty much where I keep, some people use those different things for knowing where all the, like their monoliths or dumbbells or their J cups, stuff like that, where it's supposed to go. This is where I keep that information. Got some new lights in the gym. While we're speaking of lights, let's come up here. We now have the Hex lights in the gym. Coming down, yeah, he likes those. Coming down, we have a new refrigerator in the gym. Keep all our waters nice and cold. It's kind of nice. I don't have to keep bringing a cup in with me. We used to have red containers here. Now we have black. That keeps all the extra junk. As you see, the paint is different on these walls. It's now a dark gray. The door is now painted dark gray. Anybody who wants to send me some stickers, I will make them into magnets. That's what these are. I've made all of these stickers that come into actual magnets instead. And they go right on the door. Are you trying to escape? Let's pause it and let you escape. Go back. Anyway, so if anybody has some cool stickers they want to send me that have to do with their gym, send them over. Message me on Instagram, now TikTok also, or send me a message on YouTube, whatever way you want to do it. Coming on over here, this we've had before too. We have all our bands, we've got our belts. These are the hooks for the barbell, earthquake bar. This is for some core work. Keep everything on there. We got a new stool down below. Keeps my shoes. Coming across here, let's go and get to this area. As you guys can see, this has definitely changed since last time. We've now got all the smaller curl bars on the bottom there. I like these smaller bars. I use them with my Titan Fitness Preacher Curl bench, and I like them smaller like that. Now we have a black pegboard instead and all the new attachments. We'll go through those in just a second. Now you see the strengths in red. We got a couple different pictures there. So going through, now what I did was I sold a bunch of my old stuff, wanted some new stuff in here, and I went with the Clever Built and Rep Fitness attachments. I'm gonna do a review on this stuff eventually. And like anything else in here, guys, go back on my videos. You'll see that I've done reviews of most of this stuff. So we've got some of the, let's see, we've got the closed grip ones coming down. This is, I always forget the name of it. Sorry, the barbell bomb, we have it there. Then we've got the wide grip, we've got the curl bar, tricep, singles, handles, all that kind of stuff over here, which is fantastic. Coming down, we have Titan Fitness. This is their Roman chair. I bought this to help my lower back. I use it every day that I work out. I love it. Lower back's getting stronger, which I'm very grateful for. Now I just need my leg to get better because that brings us over here to the new platform. This is actually by Titan Fitness. I have had the Rogue Fitness deadlift platform before, and now I've had the Titan Fitness, and I can tell you they're pretty much exactly the same. I find no difference in either one of these. So I've also had the deadlift jack, by Rogue Fitness, and now I have the one from Titan Fitness, and they are pretty much the same. I don't see a difference in either one. They're both fantastic. The biggest difference is I didn't pay for shipping on any of this stuff, whereas Rogue, I paid for all the shipping. So as you guys know, I get rid of stuff, buy new stuff, review it, all that kind of crap. If you've never been in my gym before, you will notice quite a few American flags. If you don't like it, fuck off. I don't care. Proud American. Coming over, there's my logo. We got some fractional plates. New thing here in the gym, we've got a new plate tree. It has now the Rep Fitness urethane plates, equalizers, I believe they're called, on this. So this is here for the deadlift area. I do plan on buying some other plates from another company. Once I get that figured out with some money, I do plan on putting other plates here, possibly some cast iron plates, and then putting these over on the rack with the other ones. All right, coming on over. So on over here, you guys will notice that this is the Arcadia. It's not the Max one, it's the smaller version, which is perfectly fine. I did put the red there with the Rep. I do use these attachments. I call it the ball and the shafts. The balls and the shafts. They're from Rogue Fitness. I utilize those. My wife uses everything else that's on here, except I use this for forearm work, and I love it. Coming back out. So I have thought about possibly getting rid of this. Not that I don't like it. I do love it. But I do like that Titan actually has their Nemesis now, and I thought about getting that instead. Oh, as you guys can see, the wall is covered now, and it is painted all the way across. We've got the 3 fans there. They're not on right now, because if I put them on, you won't hear anything that I'm fucking saying. The garage door is completely covered up now with a black cloth. It's one of those cloths that people use, I guess, to make videos. So they have a plain cloth behind them. I don't know what it is, but that's what I bought on Amazon. So it covers up the entire gym door, which I think is great. And then I got my flags on it. These are our 5K, my 5K medals that I do with my wife before I broke my leg. Come over here, let's go through benches. So this is Rep, I think it's their zero gap. I think it's called the Blackwing, I don't remember. But it is by Rep Fitness. I did think about possibly selling this one and the other bench I have here by Rep Fitness. Not that I don't like them, but I actually want to get them in the clear coat. I might not go with this. I might go with their other version. The only thing bad about the zero gap, and I've learned over having this over some time, it's a pain in the ass just to move this back and forth. Other than that, it's a great bench. My wife doesn't like it. She thinks it's too heavy, and she doesn't like that zero gap thing either because of moving it back and forth. It's just kind of a pain. Both great benches though, nothing wrong with them. It's just personal preference. Coming down, we have the Preacher Bench by Titan Fitness. I love this thing. This is why I like the shorter bars for curling, because I use it on this. I personally like those better than using a rackable curl bar. I don't know why, I just like the weight closer to me. And over, this is Titan Fitness. This is for landmine stuff. It's like a rack for landmine. Next to that, we have Assault Fitness, their Elite Rower. We are actually trying to sell this. We're not utilizing it like we thought we would. Nothing wrong with it, we just don't use it. Went over here. Now you guys are gonna see everything on the rack. I'm gonna go over some of this stuff. If you just watched my 8-post rack review or tour, you'll know some of this stuff, but some of it's changed. Up top, this is Titan's Infinity Rope, which I really like. Okay, coming over here, this part, let me just give you a span over the whole rack, just in case you guys haven't seen it. So on this side, we do have a couple of the goat attachments by Stray Dog. I don't utilize them as much as I thought I would. I am looking to possibly sell them as also. They are fantastic, but I just don't utilize them like I thought. Coming over, we have the lat pull low row that attaches to the rack by Rogue, and that is attached with the Buffalo Bully attachment here. Coming over, we have the Nubel 5 to 80. I'd like to upgrade these. I'm trying to sell these so I can upgrade them, but these are fantastic. Down below, we just have a couple other shitty little dumbbells. My wife utilizes those. We do have some different J cups in the gym, the Go Strong and the regular ones that come along with the rack. Coming up top, you're gonna see got a couple different handles there for pull-ups. I will switch those out sometimes with the ones below, right, for a different angle, but mostly what I utilize those for down there is I hook them to the rack and use them with the new belt squat by Fringe, the Mammoth. Back there along with them are the Rep Fitness, the rest of the urethane equalizers, which are fantastic plates. I sold all of my Rogue Fitness Hex ones. Obviously doing deadlifts with those just does not work. And I wanted to have all the same. Now this is by VersaSpot. This is for dumbbells. All right. We have the monoliths by Rogue. We've always had those. And we have the spotter arms. This is 3x3, 11 gauge steel, 1-inch holes. This is like 3 racks put together. Technically it's 2 racks put together with some extra cross members in between, and it makes it like 3 racks. Back here, we have Titan Fitness, their leg extension, leg curl attachment, which is great, especially since I have this attached to it now. It works so much better. Just have a couple bumper plates there. I bought those thinking I was gonna use them, but they're way too big and take up too much space. They're literally just there for storage until I sell them. See down there also, there's a landmine, that's by Rogue. Another goat. And another favorite spot here is the Pritchett pad. I love this thing. I don't need a T-bar road machine because I have this and I hook it up with the landmine. Now what I really like about this, you guys can check out the review, is you buy a T-bar row machine, if you want to call it a machine, piece of equipment, that's just for one thing. You put the plates on, you lift, blah, blah, blah. They're great. I've had one before and I would love to have one by Titan. Their new one they have is fantastic looking. What's great about this is I can take this stand, put it underneath here and put my dumbbells, put whatever I want, and I can do so many more exercises. Then I gotta take my shitty bar, which we're gonna go over bars. This silver one is my beater bar pretty much. Goes inside the landmine. I could do all T-bar row stuff. Love it. All right, it's coming over here with the bars, the wall of bars. Up top, we have Kabuki. That's our Cadillac bar. We have an Elite FTS bar. There's different names, Swiss bar, I think they call it. We have there. Below is Rep Fitness. It's their Hades bar, deadlift bar. Underneath it is their Rep Fitness. This is their double black diamond bar because of the knurling on it, which is rough, and I love it rough. Below that is Rogue's Ohio Power Bar, then Rogue's CB4 bar, and if you don't have one of these bars, guys, get one. Just make sure you get it from the right company. Some of them just aren't the same. Those things are great. Like I said, below that is the beater bar. Just bought that on Amazon, just pretty much to beat up on. I don't like putting my good bars inside the landmine. Below that is gonna be Barbell's Earthquake bar, which is great. And below, which I just did a review on, is actually Torque Fitness, their open trap bar. Coming across, we got over there just some different locks and everything. Coming across here, the iPad is set up for music, keep my workout program on it, everything. You will see a little bit of a theme here, guys. I do like the Knights Templar, so I did put some of that stuff up here. All right, so that's the entire gym. I went for more of a cleaner look this time. I know that I took down a lot of stuff. I just didn't want a bunch of banners and, you know, different flags from other companies, all that kind of stuff. I don't mind all the equipment having the logos and everything, but I wanted just a different look this time from last time. So I hope you enjoyed it. There's just a panorama of the whole thing. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I truly appreciate if you would subscribe, share this, like it, all that bullshit. And as always, always live like a 10.